Hello Year 9, welcome to your tutorial on expanding algebraic expressions. So, what is it? Today we're going to have a look at expanding algebraic expressions, and we're going to use this thing called the distributive law. Now you need to be writing this down. It says, the distributive law is used to expand and remove brackets. The term on the outside of the bracket is multiplied by each term on the inside of the bracket. This should be a bit of revision from order of operations. So I've got my A here. In order to expand this here, what I must do is multiply that A by B, as these pink lines indicate, and multiply this A by C. So A multiplied by B is AB, and then I add A multiplied by C is AC. Things to pay particular attention to are the value of the actual numbers. So are they negatives or are they positives? A reminder, when my signs are the same, so 2 negatives equals a positive, 2 positives equal a positive. But when my signs are different, so a negative and a positive, that equals a negative. Okay, signs are different, negative, signs are the same, positive. So make sure you pay attention to the different elements and their value within the brackets and outside the brackets. So let's have a look at a few examples. Okay, so the first example I have here is 3x add 4. Okay, and my distributive law says I get the 3 and I multiply it by x. I get the 3 and I multiply it by positive 4. Okay, I've had a look at my 3 that is outside the brackets. It doesn't have a negative sign in front of it, which means it's a positive. So 3 multiplied by x becomes 3x. 3 multiplied by positive 4 becomes positive 12. Remember, at the moment, all we are doing is expanding these expressions. I check to see if there's any like terms, 3x plus 12, not like terms, and can't simplify them. Let's have a look at another example. Okay, let's have a look at this one. It says negative 2 brackets x negative 5. Okay, negative 2. I've first off paid attention that it is a negative. Okay. This is going to be important for me when I'm performing the operations. So it's negative 2 multiplied by x, negative 2 multiplied by negative 5. Negative 2 multiplied by x becomes negative 2x. Negative 2 multiplied by negative 5. This is a negative 5 in here. How do I know it's a negative 5? Because there is a negative sign in front of the 5. Negative 2 multiplied by negative 5. My signs are the same. It becomes positive. Positive 10. So my answer becomes negative 2 plus 10. And that's expanding simple algebraic expressions with brackets. Let's look at something a little bit more tricky. Let's look at expanding and then needing to simplify. Ooh. So, first off, this is really annoying. I just want to delete that. Excellent. Let's have a look at this one here. 4x plus 3y. Okay? So, first off, distributive law. 4 multiplied by x, 4 multiplied by positive 3y. So, 4 multiplied by x becomes 4x. 4 multiplied by 3y. So I've got 4 lots of 3y becomes 12y. Okay, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12y multiplied by y on the end. So my answer becomes 4x plus 12y. Let's have a look at another example. Okay. So now I've got negative 2 multiplied by 2x multiplied by 4x, negative 2x multiplied by negative 3. Pay very particular attention to this example. Negative 2x multiplied by 4x. First, let's deal with the numbers. Negative 2 multiplied by 4. My signs are different. My answer is negative 8. X multiplied by x becomes x squared. Then my next one, negative 2x multiplied by negative 3. How do I know that 3 is a negative? Because it has a negative sign in front of it. Let's deal with the numbers first. Negative 2 multiplied by negative 3. my signs are the same, becomes positive, and then I've got an x on the end. So my answer is negative 8x squared plus 6x. It's as simple as that, guys. First deal with the numbers, then deal with the pronumerals. Okay, let's have a look at these very last examples. These are the super tricky ones. So let's have a look at this example here. 2, negative 3x, negative 4. Problem with this one, something that makes this one a little bit different, is that you've got another statement here. You've got the 2 at the front. Now, I don't really care about the 2 at the front because what I multiply within the brackets is the number directly to the left of it. Directly to the left. The number directly to the left is negative 3. How do I know that 3 is a negative? Because I look to the sign in front of it. So it becomes 2, negative 3 multiplied by x, negative 3x. Negative 3 multiplied by negative 4. How do I know it's a negative? Because I've looked at the sign in front of it and it's a negative. My signs are the same. 3 multiplied by 4, or negative 3 multiplied by negative 4, becomes positive 12. Okay? That's that example there, guys. Let's have a look at one last one. This one's really tricky. Okay? First off, we've got 2 sets of brackets. So let's deal with the first bracket first. It's 3 multiplied by x, 3 multiplied by 2y. 3 multiplied by x, 3x. 3 multiplied by 2y, let's deal with the numbers first. 3 multiplied by 2, positive 3, multiplied by positive 2y. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, and I'll pop the y in on the end. Now, let's have a look at this guy over here. He's a little bit more tricky. I've noticed that there is no number directly next to the bracket. There's just a negative sign. Whenever you see a negative sign or a positive sign directly next to a bracket and no number before it, imagine you've got a 1 in there. Imagine you've got a 1. So, negative 1 multiplied by 3x, negative multiplied by a positive becomes negative 3x. Negative 1 multiplied by y, positive y, becomes negative y. Okay, or negative 1y. My signs are different. Negative 1, positive y. Okay, we don't write negative 1y. We write negative y. Okay, so I'll rub that out. Okay, oh, holy moly, what have we got going on here? Now, I've got 3x plus 6y minus 3x minus y. I can actually simplify because I've got some like terms. I've got a 3x here. I've got a like term of negative 3x there. Okay. I've got 6y here, positive 6y, negative y there. So if I rewrite it, it becomes 3x subtract 3x plus 6y subtract y. Okay, 3x minus 3x, oh, that just cancels each other out. Then I've got 6y subtract y becomes 5y. It's as simple as that, guys. Whenever we get our answer, we always make sure to see if we can simplify. Okay? And that's it. That's expanding brackets using the distributive law.